The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, Eason. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun is Eason. Open man is Trey Burton. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Eason to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Eason's pass.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Indianapolis.
Here's Hines. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
32-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Colts.
They'll throw on first down with Eason. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 24-yard line.
This is Hines. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he's stopped at the Eagles' 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
And the Colts first down.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
Nyheim Hines with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Now the try here for the point after. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Eagles nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indy.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Colts pick it up.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score. and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Watch the twitch. Check. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Kill. Check 15.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Brought down right.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 15.
On 2nd and 15 now. Wentz, left side here to Sanders. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 3rd down.
Sanders. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
First down, Jacob Eason. He'll buy some time right. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Eason. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Eason looking for his running back, and he's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. To throw is Wentz. Oh, he stays up. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Ben Banagoo able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
16 at the 19-yard line.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
9-yard line.
Now the former Cal Bear, it's Patrick Laird. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Julian Blackman on the
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. This ball complete to Rager. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now Wentz on third down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Throwing on first down. Eason.
The toss here completed to Pittman. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
On first and 10, Eason.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Back to the air on second down. Eason. Campbell making the catch. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there. First down. They run with Hines. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the gun, Eason. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. Third down here.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. To throw on third down, Eason. And that is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've got a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Another run with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. And that will be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. He'll drop to throw. For Kidder here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Eagles' 48-yard line.
Now Eason.
Flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Eason. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. From the gun, Eason into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot, and if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there, and sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing his Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
first and 10 at Sanders. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
43-yard line.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
I'm going back to you.
Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 36. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
That's good.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Hey, empty. Watch the whip.
Now Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
It's a second down run with Sanders. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Now 3rd and 8.
The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. This from 42 yards out. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, a tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for them today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play has gone against them the entire game. They probably feel a little bit like Schleprock, got that black cloud over their heads.
Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10.
At about the 32. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Eason on 2nd down.
Throw left side complete. It's Hines. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Eason sets to throw it.
He's got Burton here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
1st and 10, Eason.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Eason. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Eason. He'll get this one to Pittman.
And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Eason going to try and throw for it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
1st down, Indianapolis.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
The ball carrier.
Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake in the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Eason off the play fake.
And this is going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
They'll try and run the option.
His pass caught at the 4.
And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hines. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
Nyheim Hines, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT.
And it is now 21-0.
Is good. Makes the score Colts 21, Eagles nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't. because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Sanders, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Under 10, 10. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check 99. Check 99. Hey, alert 3. Man, 5-7. Press down. Press down. Press down. Check 4. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, red 5-2. Out here. Where's ship? You. Grade 15. Grade 15.
One final try now for Wentz. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Indianapolis, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, their woes continue as the record falls now to 1-10. And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington.